What's up, everybody? Just thought I'd do a live stream for you guys, catch up. Grateful to have you all as members. So take a little bit of time. We're 10 days. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Devon T-Rex, Victor. What's up, guys? Yeah, we are 10 days from the event. We're just a few days from getting on the airplane, right? Isn't that crazy, guys? I finally made it. I have first time in my life hit 300 pounds. What's even crazier, guys, is my schedule. It is right now 2:52 Eastern Standard Time, and Haber's just home from school, and this is kind of when my day starts. Yeah. I've eaten some breakfast already, and I've got some more breakfast that I'm gonna try and eat. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all. I'm eating so much. It's hard for me to keep up. I'm going to bed super late. Like I think last night, I got to bed at like 4:30 or something like that. The prep has been immaculate. It has been perfect. SA, Swedish arm wrestling, sitting on a bus for 15 hours, the Swedish Nationals. Wow, Swedish Nationals, very cool. Yeah, hope you'll be covering that, buddy. I'm always curious to watch all you guys' talent. Amazing arm wrestlers in Sweden. Daniel Dodson, yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. I've been stuck, guys. I haven't been able to hit 300 pounds my whole life. My entire life. I've been just trying to get as big and as strong as I can. I'll get to that shadow theory. Yeah, that's well. Dev T-Rex. I'll talk about those straps. Yeah. So basically, I just had to kind of hang out with Brian a little bit, just get to know Brian Shaw a little bit, and then boom, I become 300 pounds. Just that's the real secret, guys. Just get close to Brian Shaw, and you will all your weight gain issues will be done, will be over. I think when I was in the military, I was really limited to how big I could get because, for one, I was young, I was a healthy guy, like. And I was doing a lot of cardio work that I'd say in some way limited my ability to gain. Yeah, Dev T-Rex, I'll talk about the straps right now. I love straps. If there's one piece of merch I want to get right, it's the straps. There's been an evolution of the ArmBet straps, and it basically has come 100% full circle. So the ArmBet strap, as we know now, I have to confirm this. I've been talking to Lyle back and forth about this for the last month or so. We started off with this bulk order that I got from China. They were indestructible, but the buckle was curved. It wasn't perfectly comfortable. We tried to get a flatter buckle. It slipped a bit. We did a whole bunch of prototypes. Most of them failed. Finally, we got a buckle that we were totally happy with. Everything seemed great. And we are finding now that they have a bit of a lifespan. I've been practicing with them for, really hard. Like I pull on the straps like exclusively. And anyways, we have just over the last month or so, we have ordered from a North American company, a military grade company. So they have the absolute best quality that we can find. A very nice shape. So it's like the original shape, the original ones that I used to make. Well, not I make. My friends used to make for me from military grade equipment. We've gone back to that original supplier. So I believe from this point forward, the ArmBet straps are all they're being like we had Chinese buckles that looked the same, felt the same, but unfortunately, the plastic did break um, after use or if you tighten it incorrectly. Like, anyways, that should be fixed. Thank you, Dev T Rex. Thanks. Yeah, believe me, if there's one piece of equipment I want to get right, it's the strap. And as soon as we have that 100%, I'll probably make an announcement. I believe right now they're getting redone as we speak. Did you break any PRs from the Levon prep? Um, this prep was a bit different. In terms of numbers, I did different lifts. So that everything was just going really, really good. The pronation lift, I actually didn't break it, but it was I was nowhere near my max when I stopped. So a bit confusing on the numbers. Charles Fisk, thanks, buddy. James H, hi Devin, you made it. Nice one, buddy. Uh, was it Brian's that made the difference? That's the thing. Like I said, hanging with Brian Shaw for a few weeks, and before you know it, there's a lot of things, guys. There's a lot of reasons why I got to this weight finally after all these years. I'll say that there's a lot of factors. I've met a lot of really smart people who have helped guide me. My experiences on ketamine matured me in a way that I was able to remove a lot of distractions from my life. Um, Jody's been always of great help. Uh, the influence of Brian Shaw and other key people, it's been tremendous. And yeah, now 300. Like I woke up yesterday. Yesterday was the first day in my life I woke up 300. This morning I was over 300. These pants are heavy, like 2 pounds. Yeah, 300 pounds in the morning, not eating. Yeah. Um, arms definitely bigger. I haven't measured my arms. We'll see on the match day. I don't know. I may actually lean out just slightly because obviously I don't want to be bloated for the match. So I'll calm down my eating a bit. I'll just stretch and do cardio and stuff for the last week. So the biggest I've been, the biggest, the biggest I've been. Um, Figured out new in my preparation. What I'll say, guys, is that a smart thing to do is to find people smarter than you, find people better than you. I'm a really good arm wrestler. That's that's my area of expertise. There's many areas of expertise, and the more you can find people who are good and go under their guidance, that's important. But quite honestly, a lot of it, guys, is distraction. I'm a far less distracted human being in 2025 than I've been in my entire life. Eric, looking huge. Thank you. Dave Anderson, Calabunga. James H. Gennadi's in trouble. I'm so excited to pull Gennady. Being fat, Devin, is not good. Dave Anderson. You're right, buddy. You're right. And I'm going to tell you, this has been, an experiment. It's something that I wanted to see if I could do. I've always been trying to do it, but now it just seemed like I actually could do it, and I did. If I have aspirations at pulling in super heavyweight, being massive is part of it. Like really, like you'll do better if you're bigger, as long as it's not just all fat, which it is a little bit, but it's also strength. Um, but I'll go back. Listen, here, even me at 300, the truth is I can still hit 105. I can hit 105 in 4 weeks. I can hit 115 anytime. So those categories, I'm still going to hit those categories. I want to pull Alizan at 115 anytime, left hand. So I'll be heavy, I'll be light, I'll be 105, and eventually I'll get to an age where Jody just won't let me do this shit. I mean, I'll probably come to the conclusion myself as well, but I should be pulling 105 to my best category. Dev T-Rex, I love straps way too much. Literally all I think of it lately. I love straps too, buddy. something about straps. A lot of people don't realize the straps are a base. The same way the floor is a base, the same way you can use the side of the table or the table leg as a base to pry your body off of. The same way the elbow pad is a base on your elbow, you can base off that. You can base off the straps. Yeah, straps are a big deal, buddy. I agree. Roger, how's it going today, champ? Going good. Called it in a comment I made to you. Yeah, man. I think people could see it in my face, right? You can see the fatness. Looking lean as well. Nothing like not like last time, guys. I'm in way better shape than the time I pulled Michael. I'm sure of that. John Hutchison, Supermassive. Roger, don't want it to affect your cardio too much. I'm keeping up my cardio, guys. You guys as members know that I ran into a DVT issue about 2 weeks ago, and I certainly don't want that. So yeah, I'm keeping up on my cardio big time. Roger Allen Simmons, the best in my opinion. Thank you. I knew you would get to 300, Jonesy. Eric JVR, will we see Hook Canning 3? No, buddy. No, I don't think so. Hook, I just don't do it anymore. I don't do the exercise anymore. Like that exercise, that I don't think it's healthy for an arm wrestler to do that. I don't. Legit, I put the strap on my so do I, man. Dev T Rex, I do too. I'm wrapping that thing all the time. Victor, if you think you stay heavy, you can push for 320, or you finally reach your max limit in your body weight. Well, I predict that I have a few more super heavyweight matches coming up. Maybe not immediately. Maybe sometime over the next couple of years. I imagine that I will pull a lot of the guys in the top 10, especially guys like Vitali. And yeah, if I pull Vitali, I'll be at least as big. If I pull, say Morozov, I'll be this big, at least. And if I pull Levon, I don't even want to really talk about Levon too much because I wouldn't want to pull him until all these other pieces have kind of been put in place. But if it looks like I don't want to pull Levon unless I actually really believe I can do something. He's a titan, guys. Levon is a freaking monster, and I wouldn't want to pull him unless I really believe there was a difference. And I know I'm stronger. But the only way I would willingly commit to doing that again is if I really cleared the field again. How do I feel compared to when I last pulled Levon? Way stronger. Way stronger. When are you going to Tbilisi? Yeah, we leave soon. It's like a long way to get there, but I think we leave Saturday night. Roger. Swedish arm wrestling. In one class, Swedish nationals is over 37. That's great. That is good stuff. Go Sweden. Caleb. Work on Mike's setup before the event. Hermes is going to take everything he can. Yes. That match is going to be hot, guys. Hermes versus Michael Todd. Ooh. Hot match. Hot match. Man, I'm excited for that one. I say, what have you been eating to help get to 300? A lot. So really the big differences in my eating. So I used to not eat in the mornings always. A lot of times, like I don't want to eat, guys. I don't like to eat a lot. I eat. It's like a job, And eating used to not be the first thing I did every morning. Like I'd get up and I'd sometimes have a workout or whatever. But now I wake up when I get out of bed. I eat before my workout and I eat before I go to bed. The first and last thing I do. I take mass gainer. So that's I used to take protein powder, and now it's not protein powder; it's mass gainer. Also, I have Ensure and Boost meal replacements. Like all around the house. And if I ever just feel like it, I'll just just keep that stuff flowing. It's a lot. It's a lot of consumption. Um, Bulking season. That's right, Hunster. Bulking season. Thor Vander Leuven, will you pull Michael Todd again? I'm sure it'll happen. Right now, Mike and I are kind of unified and helping each other out and uh, trying to take out these Europeans. So I hope that we're both in arm wrestling a long time, and that becomes a reality for sure. Mike's a tremendous competitor, really, really one of the best that the sport's ever seen, in my opinion. Like really, like Michael Todd, you can't say enough about him. He's really one of the best. So I'm sure that we will fight again, and that'll be a smoking match if it ever happens. But I don't see it's going to happen in the immediate future. I don't see it for either one of us. I think we both have our goals to take out the Europeans. See you soon, Dev. Gabriel Young. Oh yeah, you're over there. I heard you're over there already. Yeah, man. It's going to be great. You'll be yelling Opana for me. Get me fired up. Matt, would you have preferred to be the main event? I'd prefer to be the first guy on the card. Get it done so I can enjoy the card. Sorry. No, I got really. I mean, it's an honor to be the main event. Really, it is. But I mean, you can't argue with super heavyweight world title being the main event. I think that there were a lot of choices. That's the thing. I think another really good choice. Obviously, Hermes and Michael is a good choice. I think that match is just. I think we all kind of think it's going to be smoking. And I think another great choice would have been one of the Jordans at 95 world title. I think probably the best choice would have been Irakli and Todd Hutchings, because I think Irakli probably has a real solid chance of winning that against the guy from the West. So to me, that match has got, and the truth is, I'm probably going to beat Gennady. I think so. They probably don't want to end it with that anyway. Gabe. Dev T-Rex. Next time we face Luan, do like Eddie did. But yeah. I'll have to do some wild shit if I ever get there again, guys. I've done a lot. Like there's a lot of like my mind is really good these days. Roger Allen. I bought the same thing. Ensure drinks. Yeah. And I'll tell you, Ensure and Boost, that's a great way to gain weight. A lot of things, guys, has to do with convenience, administrative ease. And, even the process of you have protein shake meal replacements, like, blend them up, wash the cup. And I know it's, a small thing, but just to be able to walk over, crack it open, it's so much of life is about how easy it is. Not to Prime Travis versus Prime Dennis on left. Guys, you guys know I'm always not going to pick Prime Dennis these days. Prime Travis will smoke Prime Dennis. Say that again. Prime Travis smokes Prime Dennis. Any update on Brian Shaw's next opponent? I don't. I know that there's a bunch of them in the works, but I do believe that Brian Shaw is organizing arm wrestling at the Shaw Classic. So that's going to be hype. That'll be big and awesome for arm wrestling to get in there with Brian Shaw. I know he's training hard. Sweet arm wrestling. Who lets the dog out? I've thought about that for walkout. I don't think I'm going to go with that one. It is true. That would be a funny one with the whole theme of the dog thing, but I like songs. I like, I like a lot of different songs, but lately I've liked songs that are super meaningful to me. Like last walkout song, I don't think people realized it, but the last walkout song I did to Petrenko was actually of some guys from the Ottawa High Hookers singing at Ottawa High Hooker Day. Yeah, beautiful for me. Roger Allen Michael is on a true mission from God. That's his belief, which is great. That's the truth right there. That is some powerful stuff. He is on a mission. Gabriel Young. No, I won't be at the event. Oh, I thought you were going to be there. I was referring to the collab with Brandon Williams. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got to lock in the dates. I forgot about that. Yeah. I'm all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. We do have to do that. I thought I heard that you were over there. Oh, I think of somebody else. Dev T Rex. Watch the show 800 pounds my life. Okay. Yeah. That's a whole nother level, man. Maybe I can get there. Maybe that's what I'll do when I pull Levon. Gernot! What's up, Studley? Everybody in the chat. Gernot, everybody. This guy might end up marrying Barbara, having giant babies. Ozan, oh well. Matt, getting some retracted messages here. I don't know what's up with that. Nat, Cat Crew. Any news on Shaq arm wrestling? I reached out to him and no reply. I'm not quite at that coolness level yet where I can hit up Shaq and have him DM me back. Not yet. And I don't have his personal number or anything. I know that the guys at East versus West, Baxter and the guys are eager to have him involved, but I don't think there's any news there. Did you see Levon's 160 curl the other? Yeah. That's the thing, guys. Levon is such a fucking monster. Like, people are in the hunt for Levon. You know, people hunt him. He's incredible. Dude is incredible. He's the pinnacle. Incredible. Levon is incredible, guys. How much King of Georgia trash talk will it take for Levon to get up there for a lefty match? We'll see. We will see. I'll definitely be pushing it. Looks strong right now, right? Doing curls with 2 hands. You should jump up, right? Help me out, guys. Push him a bit. Say he should pull me. Little message here or there. He sees things. Have I seen the transformation of Brian Shaw? Yes. I don't think it's got anything to do with him being a better arm wrestler or anything. I think that he's just being a bit healthier. And maybe he's focusing more on arm wrestling, so not as much as legs. But I don't think he's losing any strength anywhere. He's probably just not eating like quite as much. I don't know, but he's still super big. Like, that's not an issue for him. Hey, champ, come and visit Sweden. I love to visit Sweden anytime I can, guys. Anytime I can. I'm so focused on just being as strong and good as I can while I still can, to compete at this level as long as I can and as good as I can. Otherwise, I'd be running all around the world, meeting and arm wrestling everybody. But for sure, I have to come. I have to make time. I agree. He has to visit. Yeah. Oh, Dev T-Rex, you're in Sweden too. A lot of hardcore people in Sweden. Oh man, Shaq on the table. That would be awesome. Yes, it would be. Care not. I'm fine, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Barbora will be in Switzerland in April. There, and we will continue the mission. Go, Gernot. Go, Gernot. Very cool, buddy. Very cool. You should surprise everybody and do the opposite of what's expected. No trash talk. Yeah. What fun would that be, man? What fun would that be? An interesting idea. An interesting idea, Adam. How did I train my inside for Gennady? Lots of cupping. So lots of cup, heavy cup, heavy cupping, and supination work. So I now am pretty healthy to go like this, and I'm very strong to go like this. So I hope that is enough. I didn't stop doing all my regular stuff. I didn't stop that. I haven't really changed my style. I'm absolutely prepared for maximal exertions through the cup, and I'm very conditioned to supinate. So hopefully this will be enough. Um, James H, you should come out with Who Let's Talk to. I'm hearing this a lot. Hunster, what do I think the score will be for Hermes and Mike? Buddy, this is a good question. Because this is a very competitive match. Roughly, I'll say Hermes can win dominantly, intelligently. Like Hermes, if he's very smart, can control the hand, be patient, work through it, be patient, keep the hand, take the hand. I don't think there's any slamming Michael Todd, and I don't think there's any smoking Hermes Gasparini either. I do believe that this is going to become technical. I do think that Hermes probably has center control. He probably has the ability to have the high spot to make Michael drop. Michael's hand position will most likely be somewhat crap. The thing is Michael just, as soon as cardio starts to be an issue, and as soon as Michael kind of gets into any kind of locked position, the clock starts ticking. After Michael wins one, I believe he wins the rest. So yeah, I really don't know. It really could go 3-0 either way. I really believe this is a very, very close match, very contested. Both these guys are awesome. Both smart and dedicated. I really am having a hard time picking. I do have Michael for the win, but I absolutely realize that it doesn't have to go that way. But I'm gonna say probably like 3-1 or 3-2 Michael. I think it's gonna be close, really. Where are we here? Any news on your documentary? Yep, it's going great. They got full funding. Okay, so they got all the money they wanted to produce it, which was a lot. So it's going to be done very well. Balboa, it's going to be through Balboa. I think we'll probably see it soon. I mean, when I say soon, I mean they're deep in the edit. They're ripping through it. There's no hiccups at the moment. I don't think that I'm aware of. They have everything they need. So yeah, it's coming out, guys. The documentary is going to come out, and just in case you need more of us in your life, I think there's a TV show being pitched right now too, but it'll involve the whole family. So, T-Rex, yeah, Sweden. Wish I could compete at nationals this weekend, but my elbows are destroyed. Yeah. What's my opinion on Mac arm wrestling? Well, I'm a huge fan. I love Ian Carnegie. Ian Carnegie is like a lifelong friend of mine. I mean, Ian has been, we've been buddies for a very long time. We served together. He's like a brother to me, really. Ian, I absolutely love him. I mean, he's known my kids since they were born, and it's so cool for me to have my kids pulling in Ian's league. To me, it's so awesome, and it's right here in Ontario. I think the event's going to be wild. Very, very excited about it. Very, very excited about it, and I just wish him the most success that he could have. Rodney, when is East versus West coming to Canada? Soon. There was plans to have it in May. That's been pushed back. There's visa issues, which I think are being worked through now. and venue. But yeah, expect Canada to be hosting East versus West. I believe this year. I believe, but it's definitely coming, guys. Definitely, they're looking at Toronto, Montreal, Alberta. Sebastian Powell, why do your first, second fingers stick out more than the bottom two during grip? I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Don't know exactly what you're talking about there, buddy. Stick out more. I don't know what that means, Sebastian. Sorry. Tom Paul Hutchinson. Victor, is your inside currently the strongest it's ever been, including all this stuff? Victor, it's so hard to measure arm wrestling. Like, it's very hard to measure. It is my belief that I am the strongest arm wrestler now that I've ever been. I believe that. Probably left and right. Hard to measure, hard to quantify with a singular lift. But yeah, that's what I think, buddy. I have not haven't checked my old documents or anything to be able to confirm that, but I believe that. You've got to learn the athletes how to put on a strap. Every time I see these pros, yeah, I know, Dev T-Rex, I feel the same way. And even world level referees, they all put the strap on wrong. I'm just a perfectionist with it. And, most athletes, and they mostly, like, athletes are typically very bad. Like, they normally hustle strap. But even world level referees, they don't do the half twist in between the wrists. They just bend it across, which it's just a minor imperfection. But yeah, that stuff bugs me too. Make good naughty quit. No pana. Buddy, that is the plan. That is the plan. You promise to do membership only streams more often. You're doing it extra. Yeah, I'll keep trying to get on here often, guys. It's way easier to talk to you guys than it is to do mainstream. Sometimes I do lives when it's close, when I need everybody to know. But I like these smaller groups. I like being able to talk to you guys. Thank you for spending time with me. Ibra, how do you see Michael win? I just can't imagine it. I'll tell you how he wins. That stuff stops. The match stops. The match stops, freezes the hand, and the bleed starts. Hermes can't find his way through. Can't pin it. Can't pin it. Can't pin it. Tries to pin. Wrist bends back. Trying to regrip. Can't really regrip. Kind of frozen. Tries to regrip. Michael drags him out. It starts pushing in with that side pressure. The threat of the press is always there. Bleeding him. Slowly bleeding. Trying to pin. Trying to kick. Eventually, the fatigue sets in. Desperation. Hermes is flopping. You start to see Hermes flopping early. You watch. If Hermes is floppers pressing, it's the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end. Will Jody and Rebecca arm wrestle again? Elbow versus pick it up. I hope not. I hope they just stay buddies and that's it. I hope not. Gustav, what's Auden's PR and pronation lift? Auden is doing real good. I know that I think he's north of 100 pounds now. So that's really legit for where he's at in his career. I think his form is perfect. He's more than 100. Devon, are you coming to Regina for nationals? Maybe. Sebastian Powell, closed hand. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, buddy. Closed hand. Like, so when I close my hand, I still don't understand what you mean. Like, I close my hand and what the finger. I don't understand what you're saying about what fingers stick out further. I'm just not following, buddy. Maybe make a video and tag me. Yeah, I'm aware that. I thought wishing Auden and Mile the best. Yeah, it's gonna be great, guys. We're really looking forward to that. Arm wrestling, Bitola. Hey, Dev, Gennady doesn't know what he's getting into. You hear that dog in and out, in and out. Yeah, Gennady knows exactly what he's getting into. Hi, Dev. Have you talked to Brandon Allen or Brian about the travel? It's not just DVT. I know about the travel, guys. It's okay. Get up as much as you can. Stay super hydrated. Wear compression socks. No problem. No problem. I have a big bowl that I can't quite finish. Same as training. Stop training before you're totally exhausted. Stop eating before you're totally full. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning, guys, in celebration of me finally hitting that 300 mark. 10 days out. And we'll catch up with y'all soon. I gotta start my day. Hello, Rabbit. All the best, everybody. Thank you for your time.